Alright. What it do? Everyone, anyone, no one, the fuck it all. Let's see, that's the guitar for that side, and there's that guitar. Alright. Because I use guitars to figure out where to line up the motherfucking camera. Alright. It is June 11th. Wednesday as fuck, 2025. Alright. Let's see what I can do today. That's about as loud as it fucking, I think it sounds like it's coming through. Yeah. I shaved my motherfucking head yesterday because it's hot, goddammit. I mean, it's not hot right now, but it's gonna get hot. This weekend's gonna be a bitch. That's why I fucking left California, because that shit is too fucking hot. If you can live at the beach, you gotta be a fucking millionaire to do that. But if you can do that, then it's not bad. California's the shit. If you gotta live anywhere else, fucking San Bernardino, Riverside, fucking the hellscape, Bakersfield, all the fucking shit areas that are fucking way, way far away from the beach, it's just hot. And fuck that. I am not, it was literally, if it's too hot, get the fuck out of the kitchen. So I got the fuck out the kitchen. We didn't live all the way out in the fucking desert and shit, because fuck that, but we were still inland. A good hour and a half away from the beach. That's just fuck no. It's a no-go. Fuck that. I ain't doing that. So, we're here in Colorado. I know some people make the joke, Colorado. No, it's great that it's Democratic out here. I love that. And so you mix in the fact that it's not a billion goddamn degrees in the summertime. I'll take it. Shit, it snowed earlier in the month, so yeah, I'm glad. But it's still hot as fuck. So it's gonna be hot as fuck for like a month, probably. And I hate the heat, man. I fucking hate it. So. I really like this guitar. I messaged the motherfucker yesterday about how much I love this guitar. I should have moved the pickups a little closer to the strings just to see what the fuck kind of difference it would make. These are dope ass pickups. I guess they call them quarter pounders. I don't know what the fuck that means. But whatever, they're Seymour Duncans. And they're dope. But I need to fucking play music to get the fucking... Everything I do is from pain. It's fucking pain. Pain. I'm gonna get a little bit fucking graphic here, but who the fuck cares? Because, you know, it fucking hurts. So, yeah, I had a brain tumor. They removed it. That was fine. That wasn't hard. I took the staples out of my fucking head. They cut me from fucking ear to fucking ear. I had a big ass fucking staples all the way across, and they pulled those motherfuckers out, and I was like, alright, that hurts, but whatever. But here I am, 16, 17 fucking years later, and I still suffer from pain. And it's not fucking fair. It pisses me off when I think about it, because the fucking assholes that did it to me, they just got to live the rest of their fucking lives with no problems. I'm not going to be free from this fucking pain until I fucking die. And I got to feel it every fucking time I take a piss. Every time. So any females won't understand, and I can't fucking go to a doctor because they're called fucking urethral strictures. And that's what they fucking did to me. So now it hurts every goddamn time. Every fucking time. And it fucking sucks. And the only way I can fucking relieve it in some kind of way is to play it through music. To forget how much I fucking suffer from this. It fucking hurts. There's no remedy, there's no fix, there's no nothing. I'm just gonna have to suffer from it until I die. Fuck! It hurts. It fucking hurts. never gonna. It just isn't. See, what happened was ego. I had brain surgery, so they fucking loaded me up with steroids. That's what they gotta do to keep your brain from swelling. So I woke up in the ICU. I felt like I could fucking walk home. I'm not even fucking joking. They fucking sawed my fucking skull open, took that shit off, took this big ass brain tumor out, and then put the skull back in, used some fucking mesh and some screws. I woke up and I'm like, oh, I could just go home. Let me get the fuck out of here. I looked down, I had 2 IVs and a fucking catheter. And I went to thinking, well, what do I got to do first? First thing I got to do is get this fucking catheter out. I have to get this out or else I won't be able to walk my ass home. I didn't know. I was fucking 28 years old. I didn't know that you can't just pull it out. So I tried. The nurse kept me from fucking succeeding and doing any more damage. And so while she was holding my fucking arm and keep me from doing that, I went to fucking biting at the IV to try to chew through it. I had lost my fucking mind. I was so hopped up on fucking steroids. So since I tried to pull it out, I was unable to urinate after that. So they did it to me 4 more fucking times. That causes fucking urethral strictures and you will not be able to pee for the rest of your life without it fucking hurting a great deal. And after 17 years of this shit, it's really, really getting on my fucking nerves. I'm tired of the pain. And the thought of having to do it for another fucking, I don't even know how many more years I'm going to be alive, is daunting. It hurts. It really fucking hurts. Fuck. Fucked it up right off the bat. I gotta change my fucking insulin pump when I get up today. More pain. Yay! I can hardly fucking wait. fucking tired of it. So yeah, today's the 11th of fucking June. This weekend, Saturday, is no King Day. No motherfucking king. Why you assholes who fucking approve that piece of shit are watching that dumb shit on fucking Fox, FAUX, or Newsmax, or whatever the fuck dumb shit they fucking watch the fucking retard on. I say retard, but I of course wouldn't say that in the presence of somebody who has a family member or something like that who is mentally disabled. It's a disability, and I don't mean to make anyone feel bad because of it, but the word fits. And the way I see it is, you know, because I used to be a mechanic, you would advance or retard the timing on your fucking car. Anyway, those idiots, fucking the cultists, are just gonna be like glued to the TV because they want to see the tanks and the fucking missiles. Who the fuck does that? I'll tell you who does that. People that fucking, the dictators of fucking Russia and North Korea. Those are the assholes that do shit like that. We're America. We don't have a dictator. We don't have fucking kings. So on Saturday, you know, there's going to be protests all over the country. We the people are going to rise up. We're not going to have this shit. And those dickheads like, oh, we're the people. We're the ones that we got a president we voted for. Blah, 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 blah. Most of the people that fucking were supposed to vote didn't. So he only won by 2.5 roughly million votes. That's it. The fucking population of any large city. He didn't win in this giant landslide like they want you to fucking believe. So, no, there's plenty of people that aren't going to have this shit. And we're not going to fucking be violent and fucking throw rocks and cops and all that. Don't do that. Just fucking blow bubbles. So when they start beating the shit out of people and arresting people, it'll just fucking kill their narrative of violent protesters. Fuck off. No. I absolutely detest that motherfucker with all the fucking rage I have within. If I could play heavy metal, then I would be able to play some really good heavy metal, but I can't. So all I can do is try to get this fucking pain out. It hurts, and I'm tired of it. So yeah, I watched that fucking Netflix shit about fucking Travis Scott. I don't know. I didn't know anything about that motherfucker. That was like a year after COVID. And fucking, I remember when it happened, but I saw the shit. I was like, wow, that's pretty fucked up. And the only thing I could think, well, not the only thing, but the thing I thought of was that shit wouldn't happen at a Slipknot concert. That's crazy. I went to all kinds of fucking metal shows, and there was no shit like that. I mean, there was like Slayer, and they were kind of, the crowd was a little bit asshole. They were assholes. I mean, what can you fucking say? Slayer. But if there had been like a crush of fucking people and like, I can't breathe, they would have stopped the fucking show, especially Slipknot. But yeah, that's pretty fucked up that happened. May it be the last time that ever fucking happens. And if the crowd's saying, hey, fucking stop. Fucking stop. Like, Jesus Christ. 10 motherfucking people just dead. Switch tip for this motherfucker. A black one. And the black knobs. And I think I want to do the pickguard Perloid, but I don't know. I guess I should. And hold on to the motherfucking parts, because this is like a limited edition. Limited edition fucking Fender. That I really like, because I like those pickups. It's like I have another one that's pretty much just as good. It has the typical Fender Stratocaster pickups, which aren't bad, but like you can tell the fucking poles or whatever are wider. So. fuck with the backing track with the shit and distortion. And it sounds pretty good, but almost only just for leads, because I don't think it sounds that good in terms of the actual distortion. Today's version of that, I don't know what to call it. Josh Balo, that was the motherfucker from high school. Nobody knows who the fuck that is. The band was JFK, Junkie Fucked Kids, but it was 1996, 97. We're not kids anymore. Well, he's dead, but I'm fucking 40, fucking gonna be 4. Feel old, but fucking pain will do that to you. I tried to pick at the fucking scar because I knew that being half blind and no scar, nobody would be able to fucking tell. That's why I moved out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Because when I was fucking in the fucking city and all that other shit, nobody knows. You look fine. You look normal. And you can't get mad at people for not knowing that you can't fucking see. Even if you tell people, I can't really see. What the fuck does that mean? They immediately either treat you like you're full on blind, like you need a fucking stick and shit, or they just don't listen at all. And it's like, fuck. So I got tired of that shit. So I just moved out in the middle of fucking nowhere, subtracting myself from society. It makes things easier. Now I don't have to fucking deal with anybody and their fucking ignorance. It's like, I'm legally blind. And it's, you need to open the door for you. I'm like, God damn it. I can still see a little bit. Jesus fucking Christ. But no, so I tried to pick at the scar, but it didn't really work. But it's there. I can feel it. My fucking head is all fucking chunky and shit. I survived that shit. It's only because I have my wife. Without her, I wouldn't be here. I just would not be here. Can I fucking do? Not much. I'm really good at the guitar. fucking ruined everything. Come on, man. Quit fucking doing that. I guess. Alright. I'm gonna try to fucking do that shit that I've been working on. I don't know. Just fucking made it up. But I try to do it better and better every fucking day. That may mean it's gonna be different than all the other days, but what the fuck ever. Alright. not doing it right because it's supposed to hit the fucking higher strings, and I'm not really doing it. I maybe did it right, maybe 2, maybe 3 times. I'll just keep trying until I get it right, but I'll do it again tomorrow. What the fuck else, man? Shit hurts. Whatever. Shit up again. Alright, come on, man. You're playing too long. I don't like feeling like I gotta hurry up, but I do. I don't want to put on another fucking pump, man. They hurt every 3 days. Pow! Ow, that shit hurts. I don't know what to fucking tell you, but it turns out fucking having a piece of metal fucking stab you every 3 days for the entirety of your entire life tends to leave marks. And it gets hard after a certain amount of time. I don't want to do it anymore. I used to be super... Can I say it on YouTube? I don't know. Fucking self-deleting. Fucking unaliving of oneself. I used to really be like that. I spent that way for... I was like that for 10 years. After the blindness and all that bullshit, I couldn't fucking see. And I was fucking pissed. It really pissed me off to have to fucking depend on other people. So much so that I ended up saying, fuck it. I'm just going to go move out in the middle of fucking nowhere where I don't have to depend on anybody for shit. I built my own motherfucking electric bike so I can just ride my fucking happy ass wherever the fuck I want to go out here. I don't need anybody. Fuck it. But I spent at least 10 years listening to every goddamn fucking thing I could fucking put into my fucking ear holes that would sort of help me feel less that way. Suicide Silence. The only reason why I found Suicide Silence was because of the name. Suicide, there, I already fucked it up. What is it? Self-deleting silence. I mean, come on. It's the name of a fucking band. I saw them live a group of times, and they're fucking sick as fuck. And they just were until Mitch died. Yeah, I feel like the band died when Mitch died. They put out a couple albums, but... Unanswered with fucking Mitch. Fuck. That's where it's at. Chelsea Grin, all the fucking shit, man. I just fucking went as far as I could with all. I stopped listening to music probably like 6 or 7 years ago. So I don't know anything about any of the bands that are popular right now in terms of deathcore. Shadow of Intent, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I haven't listened to any of that stuff. So Make Them Suffer was one of my most favorite. Australian deathcore has it on lock. But I love that music, but I can't fucking play it. Like, I don't know how to fucking do any of that shit. So I just play whatever the fuck I'm able to play, which is the same shit all the time. I wish I had a teacher so I could learn more, but I don't know what I'm doing. guitar. I tried to do the chords, but they sound like shit. I know how to do that one. To the chord all easy sauce like that. I'm just not good. I can't do that shit, man. Even if I fucking practice, it'll just fucking never be good enough for me to be able to just do it. Goddamn day trying to fucking do it, that's for sure. Is that the G chord? Fucking up. vibrating. Whatever the fuck with that. I don't know, I'm just trying to do different shit. Trying to. Alright, motherfucker, wrap it up. Fuck, I don't want to stop playing. I know I've already played probably for like an hour. Fuck, I love the color. I love that color. British Racing Green. It's fucking dope. Fucking dope. Alright. I gotta play the fucking Chingatu Maga guitar. I don't want to stop. But I have to because I've already overplayed, I'm sure. And the fucking acoustic doesn't sound as good as I think it should. I need a better acoustic. Oh, I'd like a better acoustic, like a Martin or some shit. This one's not horrible. It's lacking. Tune to D flat, I guess. All right, 100% until 3 years has gone by. 3 years, 6 months roughly. Start it though with the fucking, and leave it there, you fucking dickhead. From fucking California, obviously. A resonance to it. Turn it up a little bit to get all fucking feedbacky. No King Day on fucking Saturday. Anyway, today's Wednesday. So yeah, tomorrow I'll practice, probably do a backing track. Anyway, until tomorrow, later on.